Whoa, what the heck was that? Oh, it's a really decent one. Nice! Let's freaking go! That's a huge half moon! This guy's chonky! I don't think I've ever caught a half moon this big. I'm gonna guess at least like 12 inches. Yep, he's exactly 12 inches. Let's freaking go! That is the biggest half moon I've ever caught, no doubt about it. Nice! That's a nibble.
Now?
Not yet, not yet.
He's on.
Fish on?
Yep, fish on.
Nice,
Yeah.
you caught a calico bass.
Yay!
Nice one, Tianna. Tianna's first catch of the day. A little calico bass. I think about 7 to 8 inches, but very nice first catch.
Thank you.
All right, back you go. Oh, there you go. Let's see what you got, Jake.
Feels strong.
That's good. Oh, wait, I think it's a sargo.
Damn.
It's a chonky sargo. Nice one, Jake. Nice, let's freaking go. That's a really good size sargo.
It's a big guy.
It is a very big guy. I'm gonna guess like 8 or 9 inches. That's a very good first catch, Jake.
I'm glad I finally got one.
Took you a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah, where should I drop it?
Just kind of fling them past the rocks right there. I think I'm getting some nibbles. Yep, there we go. Unless I just lost it right now. Nope, that's something. Nice! It's a dinky Opaleye. How the heck did I hook him? Like through the nose? So this is an Opaleye. You got something, Jake?
I think I might.
Yep, Jake's got something too.
It was so small that I just thought that like I didn't have anything, but it was just on the hook.
Another Opaleye and a branch. First fish of the day for me, a nice dinky Opaleye. Look at that Opally eye. Very nice. Gonna let this one go. It is my first fish. Of course, I always let the first fish go, but thanks for playing, dinky Opally. And then here's Jake's Opaleye, doubled up at the same time. Goodbye. What's up, anglers and anglets? It's your boy Sven, and welcome back to my channel. I'm out here with Tianna.
Hi.
And Jake as well. Tianna's actually gotta go right now, so bye, Tianna.
Bye, guys.
Looks like Jake's got some nibbles. Yeah, I can never get the intro done when I'm fishing with you, Jake, I swear. But we're doing some simple jetty-ish fishing over at Dana Point. Strike that. We're gonna do some actual jetty fishing somewhere farther out on the jetty, maybe in a couple minutes. It's a beautiful day, nice and cloudy. There is very light breeze, and we already caught a whole bunch of fish, so pretty solid day of fishing so far. But enough duping around. Let's get back to fishing and see what else we can catch. I think I got a nibble. Yep, that's a nibble. Let's see what we got. Looks like a sea pancake. Very nice. So just a quick recap. This is a sea pancake, a round stingray to be exact, but you always want to be careful with their tail. That's where the stinger are. When you're handling these guys, just always watch out for the strike zone. Here's a little close-up of the stinger. You do not want to get poked by that. It's gonna hurt. It's also serrated, so it's gonna hurt digging it out as well. Once you have them off the hook, you can kind of just lip them like that. They can't really strike below them, so it's no problem. Thanks for playing, Mr. Sea Pancake. Off you go. Now we're gonna move out to the jetty. We're gonna stop by here first, see what's around. But before we get started, as usual, we gotta talk about safety. So when you're fishing out on the jetty, you gotta be very careful where you step. Take your time when you're moving around. A lot of these rocks are very uneven. This jetty itself also has a lot of big waves that splash up. A lot of the rocks we were walking on earlier was pretty wet, very slippery. Be mindful of that. Over on this side, the waves are also pretty aggressive. I do not recommend going down to wash your hands or get water for your bucket. If you're gonna do so, find a nice spot that's more calm, like over here on this side. I always cast relatively close to the rocks. If you're gonna fish close to the rocks, definitely have a torpedo sinker. If you're fishing on a jetty, you should usually use a torpedo sinker regardless, just to make your way through and not get stuck. So here's first cast. I'm gonna aim for about maybe, I forgot to release the bail again. There goes my weight. Well, same thing happened to Jake about 2 minutes later. He did release the bail, but it got caught on something when he casted. So there goes 2 weights right there. Let's try this again. I got a 1 ounce torpedo on, since I am going to be fishing relatively close to the rocks. Okay, hold on. Make sure this bail is open. Just gonna toss it right there, let it float around a bit, and see if any fish nibbles for it. Always be mindful where your rig is if you're gonna be fishing this close to the rocks, just because if, oh, there's a fish. Let's see what it is. Nice, it looks like a chunky butter perch. That was so quick. I think it was in the water for like 5 seconds before this guy tackled it. Very nice. Look how beautiful he is. It's a good eating size one too, but let's let you down over here. It's gonna be a lot more calm than those aggressive waves. Thanks for playing, Mr. Butter Perch. Let's cast it back out. So like I said, I'm using a 1 ounce torpedo just because I'm gonna be really close to the rocks. There is a lot of fish around the rocks. It's just very spooky to fish it because they will drag you in if they bite. And I'm actually gonna tighten my drag right now before I forget. For this type of bait and weight fishing, you don't really wanna do the weight part. Don't set it down, don't put a bell. You're just gonna get snagged and you're gonna lose your weight. This one's gonna be a little bit more hands-on. At any point you think you're caught on some rocks, just reel it up. Oh no, come on. And I'm stuck. Rebaited up, lost both those hooks. Probably snagged into a rock or a piece of kelp, but I had to snap it off. I'm only running a single size 6 hook right now with a 1 ounce torpedo. Since I'm fishing so close to the rocks, it's less chance of snagging. The more hooks you have out, the more you're gonna get stuck. Forgot the bail again. I think I got one. Nice, looks like a dinky jack smelt. Look how tiny he is. Barely hooked him too. Look at this jack smelt. Most of the time, we'll catch him around this size. Every once in a while, you'll find like a super big one. Trey the other day caught like a 16-incher. That's massive. This is what I would normally expect for these guys. 6 inches, give or take. All right, let's let you on back. Thanks for playing, Mr. Jack Smelt. Jake's not having much luck on the rough side. He's just going for the dinky Opaleyes with a size 10 hook. There's plenty of them. Looks like Jake's got a dinky Opaleye.
Did you just reel that in all by yourself?
Tiny little guy.
And there he goes, he caught another one. Wow, that one's super tiny. What was it, like 2 inches?
Yeah.
Super tiny Opaleye. While Jake's going for those dinky boys, let's see if we can catch another big surf perch. If you're ever looking to just catch anything, don't be afraid to use super dinky hooks. A size 6 hook is still already tiny, but there's always gonna be those dinky boys swimming around and schooling. Think I got one? Yep, there we go. Nice, it's a calico. You put up a really nice fight, mister, even though you're so small. Very nice. Look how beautiful he is. You can always count on these guys to give you a really nice fight. Let's let you down over here as well. Nice and gentle. Just take your time as you're moving around. Find the best path to go down without hurting yourself. If you can't, just release them from wherever you are. Your safety is always going to be more important than a fishie's. When we can't help it, why not help them out too? Thanks for playing, Tiny Calico. Let's try in the middle over here. I feel like there would be a good chunk of fish over there. It's always good to bring extra tackle, especially if you're fishing in super rocky areas. In case you get stuck, you're running out of gear, you can't fish anymore. Feels like nibbles, but it could also be seaweed. I'm very confused. Okay, that's a fish. That's a fish. That's a fish. That's a good one. Another calico. Nice. Look at this guy. Still pretty dinky, but he's not as green as the other calicos. This one's a little bit more brown. Looks super healthy, actually. All his fins look very pristine. A beautiful fish for sure. And as always, a very nice fight. Thanks for playing, Mr. Calico. You know what else I just noticed? There aren't a lot of birds out right now. Usually I'd be attacked by a whole bunch of beach chickens, but I'm not. There's a beach chicken chilling on the rock over there, but I think that's the only one I've seen all day. Whoa, what the heck was that? It's still there. Are you on? Okay, I think it's on. It's a good one. It's a really good one. Ah, I just lost it right there. Okay, that's a good spot though. Yeah, more nibbles already. There must be a lot over there. Just been nibbling forever. Oh, there we go. Let's see what you are. Nice. A pretty good sized butter perch. Thanks for playing, little guy. He's kind of just chilling. Probably super confused. Looks like the sun's coming out a little bit more too. Such a beautiful day for fishing. That spot right there has a lot of good nibbles. Let me see if I can catch one more or just cast around that rock, honestly. Whoa, what the heck was that? Oh, it's a really decent one. I'm gonna let some drag go actually. I don't wanna lose this guy. Nice, let's freaking go. That's a huge half moon. What the heck? This guy's chonky. Hold on, I have to measure him. I don't think I've ever caught a half moon this big. Look at that. I don't even know how big he is. I'm gonna guess at least like 12 inches. Yep, he's exactly 12 inches. Let's freaking go. That is the biggest half moon I've ever caught, no doubt about it. Nice. All right, I'm gonna keep this one. That's dinner for me. That's a really good one. Look at that, guys. This is a 12-inch half moon. Look how beautiful he is. Most of the time when I catch them, I think the biggest one I've ever caught was like 8 inches. This is an extra 4 inches right here. Beautiful fish. All right, let's dispatch you and take you on home. So a quick recap to dispatch them. You can bonk them on the head to stun them and then cut their gills, or you can take your knife and just go right through the brain. Afterwards, cut their gills, bleed them out, keeps the meat nice and fresh. Put them into a container of your choice and then get them on ice right away. The bleeding helps get rid of all the fishy taste, and the ice keeps them nice and fresh. He actually almost doesn't fit. I have to put him diagonal on top of the ice. That's crazy. Best half moon I've caught by far, no doubt about it. Hey look, there's another beach chicken now. Wonder when he got there. Oh, that's a big wave too. And that is why you should stay away from down there. You never know when these big waves are gonna roll in. This one's probably gonna be a big one as well. Oh man, that one splashed almost all the way up here. Where are all these big waves coming from? It was kind of calm for like a bit. Now it's just aggressive again. Let's cast it back out, same spot where I caught that chunky half moon. Now let's cast back to the spot where I caught that half moon. Basically what happened was this guy showed up and then he just started casting in my spot. Like he saw where my line is, because I'm pretty good at pointing my rod tip where my line's gonna be, and he just kept casting over my line, near my line, and honestly I just didn't want to deal with it. Now I'm a pretty chill guy. Everyone's free to do what they want to do, but there's like a common fishing etiquette that I highly believe everyone should follow. Don't cast in someone else's spot if they're actively fishing it. Watch for people around you before you cast. Watch out for other people's lines. Simple stuff like that. Didn't catch anything and got splashed by a big wave. Then he just left. Like, I'm not upset, more like highly confused. There's also a lot of space to fish. Everywhere around here is pretty good fishing. Why stop where I am just to try to tangle with me, you know? I don't own this jetty. It's a public place to fish, but be respectful of others when you're fishing next to them, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's just my Sven thoughts. And like I said, I'm a pretty chill guy. If you want to fish a spot with me, no problem. But don't just go casting your line on top of other people's line just because you saw them catch a really nice fish in a spot. That's just me. What do you guys think? I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts were.